go to the consent agenda, approval of the April 6th, 2026 meeting agenda.
All of those items would be part of the consent agenda.
Okay, so thank you. All of these, yep. John,
Just to state for the payment of bills, there's $107.50 to reimburse the general fund of East Lampeter Township from the ICDA fund for a previous solicitor bill.
any questions, comments, thoughts?
I'll make a motion that we approve the consent agenda as presented.
First and second, any comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Moving on to old unfinished business. I guess you'll.
Okay, Township staff did forward the Western Gateway feature to KCI. That is the PennDOT consultant working on the gateway. And then we've made a few attempts now by going in person, by calling, and by sending a letter. I think I
See the letter, yeah.
you all as well.
Yeah.
I've heard nothing from that landowner. So I'm open to other options of reaching out to that landowner or whether or not we should consider a different location.
I was last week. Came back. This was where. And I understand, this is at the eastern boundary, which is perfect for it, but I did look at King's property.
Quarry View Builders.
Corey.
Oh, did you? Good.
Yeah, I just looked, he is up to the parking lot at Jenny's, or whatever that's now called. Yeah, I saw he's doing some farming, he's got some ag, he's been planting, I thought, would he allow us to work with that? There's just nothing else on that side that's closer to where we're trying.
Right, we did reach out to Mr. Denlinger, who has property that fronts right next to Jenny's. And he decided that that was a no. The only thing about Quarry, the location, is the fact that the Board of Supervisors at the time of approval said that particular area needs to stay in agriculture.
Okay. Well, is there a phone number for this Mr. Lapp, John Lapp?
Didn't put it in here.
Well, I'd be happy to contact him to see.
I mean, hey, listen, if you can, Tim.
Yeah.
No, and if
I'm
you
guessing he doesn't have an email address, but.
Not that I am.
Okay, all right.
is his property back the lane where Eastbrook Medical is?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
You're out and about?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. Okay, yeah.
You don't know him, Glenn, yeah?
I've been there occasionally, and I don't know him personally, though. If I get in there, I'll push his arms a little.
Well, the property is back there, but that's a tenant farmer.
Oh, so he doesn't live on the property. Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
Where does he live?
You're in the township.
He does?
He
Okay.
does, yes.
Okay.
So I'm happy to get you that address as well.
Yeah, please, that'd be great, yeah, follow up. I haven't met a lab I didn't like yet, just saying.
I was gonna ask.
Just saying.
What print do we need for? Yeah, I remember seeing a drawing style of it. Like the little golf course there has a strip of grass to the east side. Is that wide enough for what we're talking about?
So I think the problem there is a easement that goes directly adjacent to that.
Is it to the golf course or to the
Yeah, I think we looked at that previously.
golf course property, the easement?
I don't believe so. I believe it's in the field next to it. But I'm happy to send those plans out again so that everyone has them and is up to speed on
Is this the plans that you're referring to that we set out a few weeks ago. Yeah, okay. I printed them out there. Okay, cool.
So, Mr. Chairman, the other was when we first started the discussion, so it was an attempt by staff to, if we couldn't negotiate some relationship with the billboard, the little billboards that are at the, I mean, they're literally, been a wedge of grass, they're grandfathered in, I'm assuming.
They are.
Oh, there's billboards right
There
there.
used to be good and plenty on there.
Okay,
It's right at 96 and 30
okay.
gas station.
On the north side. North side of
side.
northeast side, yeah, okay.
Say it again, Glenn.
We tried to negotiate getting rid of that billboard when that changed hands, and that billboard must be priceless. Nobody would,
And then
Who owns those billboards now?
I don't know now.
we knew that a few years ago, but I still have the information.
No, it's might be John Smucker, I mean, I don't know. John owns.
It really is, it is small. I mean, you drive by, you probably remember your previous stop at the board. But you go by there, and I looked at that as well too. And actually I think a couple weeks ago when I went by there, one of them didn't have something on it. There's two spaces or there's side by side. One was empty. I thought, we should try that again, maybe.
I wonder if it has a message on there, like call this number if you want to advertise or something.
It might have, I didn't take notice.
I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look, yeah. All right, got it. And then, yeah, I'd follow up on with Mr. Lapp, John and I.
Yeah, great.
Report on the Business Improvement District.
Sure. So the Board of Supervisors adopted the Business Improvement District ordinance at their August 4th, 2025 meeting. At the December 15th, 2025 meeting, the Board of Supervisors appointed the authority members. Subsequent to that, the ordinance appointing the authority members and the article of incorporation were sent to the Department of State. The first meeting was on March 10th for the Business Improvement District Authority. And at that time, they adopted the bylaws. We're going to have regular meetings for now on the second Tuesday of each month at 4 o'clock, the Township Building. And it's going to remain that way for this foreseeable future until they can get established and get everything going. So
Who's on the bid? On the board.
Steve Sicking, Christy Burkholder, Brandon Martin, Zach, his last name is eluding me right now. He's from 2007 Lincoln Highway, the Just Press Play.
Oh, that place. Oh, really? Okay.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Is it Geist, did you say?
Guy.
Spell that.
GEIG.
Geig. okay.
Yeah.
And I'm missing
Patel.
Mr. Patel. Yes, of East Berlin.
Mike Patel?
It is not Mike Patel, it's
Mahir.
Mahir.
Over here.
Mahir Patel.
Okay. Does he have one of the hotel properties?
Yes.
He did not show up yet, so we're
Oh, okay. All
We're
right.
going to meet.
Okay. Good.
Cool.
Good. That's good.
That's it.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's good.
Just take a minute, could you briefly describe, I'm kind of out of the loop here, our relationship with this authority? What's the relation between us two?
With the bid and us.
Sure.
You all have the tax increment financing along Route 30. They will implement a millage rate of 0.4 mils for 110 properties that fall within the Business Improvement District. And that will be billed out later this year. Those funds will be used to implement the Business Improvement District, which will help to establish some of the benches and improvements that add to the character of the corridor. They'll also be looking at establishing the marketing for the corridor for Lincoln Highway, Lancaster.
Okay. So how do we relate to them, or what do we? It's a little confusing. We have these two groups. Are we working together, or how are we doing this?
So eventually, there could be work together through the two authorities. But right now, they are really just learning what the authority should be doing as the Business Improvement District Authority. There's an entire plan that was adopted by the Board of Supervisors for the Business Improvement District. It's on the website of Lancaster, Lincoln Highway, Lancaster bid. And so they are to implement that plan. They are only established for a short period of time under the law.
They represent, Glenn, the interests of a more narrow set of interests.
That's correct.
Of the 110,
That's
110 property owners.
They work for those 110 properties.
Or this authority is the 4.5 mile.
Yeah.
We have,
We got the whole car.
To Strasburg.
so we have that larger, and then
We're working together with them separate.
And we, this authority has control over the TIF funds, so the tax increment funds that come through. They do not.
That's correct.
Okay.
Sorry to act so dumb, but I got confused.
No, thank you. Yeah,
Believe
thanks for the clarification. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. We don't have to vote on anything yet.
Nope.
We can go to new business. Any new business? Yeah. How about any action items?
Have any action items for you?
Yeah. I guess, is there a motion to adjourn? Second.
You can do it.
Meeting adjourned. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.